Welcome to your daily focus for August the 4th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you for all your support, your likes, your shares, for subscribing, your comments. Thank you so much. Now let's get to the cards. We start with the Page of Cups. So this card represents enjoyment, fun, not being so serious all the time. You know, he stands there and he holds this cup to you. And, he almost looks like you might not say yes to it. So we need to say yes to fun. We need to say yes to enjoyment. We can't make it, we can't get buried with the energy around us. Okay, and I know a lot of people are going through a lot of struggles right now. And if you're not, then you're already feeling this energy. You're already living this energy. But I think the majority of people are dealing with a lot of struggles in their life right now. And so you can't constantly be looking at how to move forward because you miss the moment. You miss today. So this card being the very first card, I would have to say, make your plans around having fun. We don't want to forget, we obviously don't want to forget by the rest of these cards that there are things that we need to concentrate on in order to move forward. But don't forget to have the balance in your life. Don't forget to appreciate the small wonders, the small happiness that can be in your life. And if it's not there, then create it. My best advice all the time is to get out in nature and just, walk through a park or by a stream or by an ocean side. Well, that'll make you feel alive, make you feel content, keep you in the moment. And maybe if you're by yourself when you're doing the stroll, you can contemplate your next move, your plans for going forward. And get together with some friends for a comedy or just a night out or sitting around a table and just laughing and having some fun. And then we have a very serious card. We have the King of Swords. So I think it's a lot to do with our balance today, okay, because we have the joy, we have the happiness. This is, it's a page, so it's childlike happiness. It's laughing at a butterfly flying by and getting the joys out of the simple things in life. But then we have to get serious too at the same time, right? King of Swords. Now, he can be opinionated. He can be he can be a very challenging personality. He holds that sword with a determination. And I believe in this card, his wings must be made of steel. He's strong, he's strength, he's courage. And he is very well aware of what needs to be cut out, what doesn't belong, in order to manifest the great things going forward for his kingdom, for himself, for his queen. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is very much like the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot deck. Okay, you're moving forward to better things, but you need to close doors behind you. Now, I always get the feeling with those cups at our back that we might have to leave some things that we truly enjoy in our life, or we like in our life, or we've learned to find contentment, or maybe it's a false contentment. It's like you go to work for your 9 to 5 every day. And yeah, it pays the bills, and you've got health coverage, and you've got a pension plan, and they give you so many days of sick time, and they give you so many days of vacation. But does it truly make you happy? Does it really bring joy to your life? Is it fulfilling your passion? If it is, then that's great, because it's like you're not going to work anyways. But if it isn't doing that, maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe you want to go for a career in another area. Maybe you want to go back to school to refine some talents. And this is where we decide to move forward. This is the push. Now, do we do it haphazardly? No, we can't do that because we have the King of Swords. And as much as he is opinionated and he is in some ways very ruthless on his missions going forward, he is well planned. He knows exactly step A and step B, and he's got other plans in his back pocket in case those don't go the way he thought they would. He doesn't take much for chance, this king. So he may be very opinionated, he may be very strong, and you may be very opinionated and strong, but also remember that things have to be well planned out. There has to be a plan going forward when this king is here, especially when it's before going forward on your path. So, and what brings you happiness? What brings you joy? What do you want to do? Do you have a plan to do it? What would the plan look like if you did do it? Have you played with it? Have you opened up your mind to the possibility? What holds you back? Is it the false sense of security in your life right now? Is it, sometimes we stay where we are because we're fearful of the unknown. I mean, that's why we stay in abusive relationships. That's why we stay at a job that we don't like. That's why we stay maybe in a living arrangement or in a certain area of the world where we choose to live. Because at least we know what to expect day in and day out. But does that serve our true purpose? We have 36 change and development here. Now 36 is 9, and I see that as the completion of paths. So we're going through change. We are developing. Look at that purple. Spirit is behind you. God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe has your back. You have certain likes, you have certain passions, you have certain dreams and desires because you're supposed to. Now, do you have the courage to follow them? So it might be more of looking inwardly today, pulling out our strength, getting some strong opinions about who we are, the life we're leading, what we want to do going forward. Allowing joy, allowing happiness, and breaking free maybe from some false sense of securities in our life. But we do have to close those doors in order to go forward. And that can be scary. And that can be more fearful than what you're already surrounded with in your life going forward. So, I mean, it's your decisions, it's your choices right now. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. I mean, there's a lot of blues here. We have the purple. So I think it's going to be a harmonious day. I think we really need to take time out. We need to take time out to laugh and play and to contemplate where we are right now, where we want to go, what it will take, if we're willing to give up things in order to step into it and go on a leap of faith on ourselves. So meditate, pray, and go towards the abundance in life. Allow change to come in, allow developments, new developments, because when you're ready, everything will come into place. Before that, it will seem like you are in a cloud of indecision, confusion, frustration. But when you start going on the path that you're supposed to be going on, things come together. People come out of the woodwork and say, I'll help. Oh, I can do that for you. It's amazing how dreams come together when you're supposed to do it. Remember, it needs to come from the heart. It can't come from ego. If you're doing it because you want to be rich and famous, and chances are it's not the right path. You might get that, but that can't be the reason. That can't be the sole reason. It has to be for the betterment of you, the people around you, your community, the world. It has to come through the heart. Don't allow ego to play a part, okay? Because, I mean, he can be full of ego. So watch the ego. Definitely watch the ego today. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Think about what you really will be sacrificing if you decide to go forward, and then make the decision on what to do for your own personal path forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.